Good morning. Jeff Dayton here at Forest Creek Golf Club in lovely Round Rock, Texas. Today's Tip Tuesday and big week in golf as we're playing the U.S. Open this week at Shinnecock Hills, and it's one of my favorite weeks of the year, Father's Day week, and just a great golf tournament. And hopefully the USGA sets the course up nice for these guys. And looking at the rough, I don't think it's too nice. So I want to talk a little bit this morning about how you as a recreational golfer can hit more fairways. Heaven forbid all the golf courses had rough like they have at Shinnecock this week, or the pace of play would be about 6 hours plus on every round of golf. But as we play the game, everyone likes to hit driver whenever possible. So I want to encourage you to look at your yardages when you play. Obviously I love hitting driver too, and I think everybody needs to practice hitting their driver and hitting it with accuracy, not just distance, because it's fun to drive the ball, but it's more fun to drive the ball straight and find your ball in the fairway. This game's a lot easier played out of the short grass than the tall stuff. So, but look at your yardages when you play a round of golf. If you're not playing the back tees, you're playing a course that's probably 6,000 to 6,300 yards, and with many par fours that are under 400 yards. If you can, for example, if you're playing a 350-yard par 4 and you can hit an iron or a fairway wood 200 yards and hit it with more control than a driver, then you could hit that club and put yourself at the 150-yard marker. 150 yards out of the fairway is a lot easier shot than trying to hit a wedge out of deep rough. So play smart. When you're getting ready to execute your shot, I encourage you to take dead aim, pick a specific target down the fairway. Maybe it's a fairway bunker that you can't reach. Maybe it's a tree in the distance. Maybe it's a cloud that's not moving too fast. But something that you can focus in on specifically to aim at. If you aim at the fairway, which is 30 or 40 yards wide, and you miss your target by 10 yards either way, that could be 50 to 60 yards of deviation on your shot. If you aim at a tree that's through the fairway that you can't reach, that's say a yard wide, and you miss it by 10 yards either way, well, that's 21 yards of deviation. So pick a specific target, set up with your club first lined up at that target, then take your stance. Trust your swing. The driving range swing is always more fluid and free flowing than a lot of our golf course swings, but you've got to trust your swing. You cannot try to steer the ball on the golf course. When you try to steer or guide the golf ball, you wind up getting tense and don't make a good pass through the ball. So I encourage you to swing through the ball freely, let it rip, but obviously balance it under control, and use your best judgment. I know at our course here at Forest Creek, on the front nine, I might only hit 2 drivers. Then on the back nine, it opens up a little bit more and it stretches out, so I'm able to hit a few more drivers. But on the front nine, if I try to hit driver on a lot of the holes, I'm going to find more trouble than I will fairways. So it doesn't make sense to try to hit the driver on certain holes when a fairway wood, a long iron, a hybrid. Right now the new trend now is back to these driving irons. Fairway woods are very hot these days. You can find a nice 3-wood that hits it almost as far as your driver and probably straighter. So work on your course management. Let your swing go on the course. Pick a specific target and find more fairways. If that doesn't work, go see your local PGA professional. Get a golf lesson. I hope you enjoy the week this week for U.S. Open. And have a great Father's Day, fathers. Take care.